Weak cold front in the area today, and it's not doing a lot out there. I mean, it is going to be a spotty shower around or two as we go through the afternoon, but very few, if any, out there. So there we go. I couldn't see anything in the graphics. I was just going by memory, but it was just a big black screen. It's like the TV was off. Spotty shower possible today, and small chances of rain, only 10 or 20%. Still mainly hot and dry for most of you today and tomorrow. We're talking about highs still at least in the upper 90s over most spots, and probably hitting 100 around McAllen off to the west. Rain chances may try to come back a little bit this weekend, but we're talking 20, 30% or so. There may be a little more moisture pushing back in, so some afternoon showers or a storm may pop up in spots this weekend, but not rain out your weekend. Kind of like it was yesterday. We had little showers around and little weak thunderstorms, so that might happen again. Temperatures right now, 94 in Brownsville, 92 in Raymondville, 88 in Harlingen, where the temperatures dropped a little bit with that shower that was nearby, but it's mostly dry out there now. 97 in McAllen. Now, feels like still around 100 or hotter. Even feels like 110 in Brownsville and 107 in McAllen. Just still not feeling much cooler than it has been. The wind flow has kind of turned around instead from the southeast like it usually is, 99% of the summer. Now it's more east and northeast. Weak cold front kind of came down and has kind of fallen apart around the area, but the influence of that has kind of shifted the winds a little bit more to the east and northeast, and that may eventually drive down the humidity just a tiny bit. We're not talking about like a fall-like day coming anytime soon, but maybe a slight drop in humidity by later today and tonight, and with that, it might cool off a couple of extra degrees overnight, but you won't notice a big difference. That front kind of stuck to our north and falling apart, but kind of wavering back across the area. You see it is slightly cooler, 89 in San Antonio compared to the mainly 90-plus readings in the valley. And the coolest of air well behind the front, where it's still in the 80s across North Texas, and the humidity is much lower up around once you get from Austin to the north. Dew points are mainly in about the 50s, which is something you would see in the fall here, but it's not able to get here. Texas is in the clear. The moisture's been pushed away, but you notice how some of it here with the cloud cover is kind of just barely hanging on to the edge of the valley and the nearby water. So some of this moisture is still close enough to give us a small chance for a shower today, but you see Future Track doesn't have a lot. Maybe one or two showers here and there in the afternoon, but almost nothing forecast on Future Track. As the sea breeze comes in, it might be able to just squeeze out enough moisture for a couple of quick showers between now and sunset as it moves west, but for most of you, not much rain to go around today. By tonight, still mostly clear, and again, it could be a couple degrees cooler. Sunshine's back tomorrow. I think Thursday looks like a day with 0% rain chance and pretty much blue sky and very few clouds. Friday, you notice the clouds, the flow on the map trying to come back in from the Gulf. I think we'll stay dry most of the day, but enough moisture might get here in the afternoon for about a 10% chance for a shower or so. And then even by Saturday, you notice the moisture is increasing more, so a couple more showers could form, maybe up to about 20 to 30% chance for rain by Saturday. But today, 20%, and that might be even wishful thinking. We're aiming high here, but no more than 20%, maybe even lower than that. Then dry tomorrow and up to 10% on Friday, and could get a little higher for Saturday and Sunday coming up. So the first 1570 forecast, we're into, well, still a fairly hot stretch. Keep in mind that we're in early August, and this is statistically the hottest time of the year, about the first week or two of August. So highest day mostly in the upper 90s. We'll probably hit 100 from about McAllen to the west, especially in Starr County most days. You notice we do have dry weather tomorrow, then maybe an isolated shower or storm possible Friday afternoon, then a little more so Saturday and Sunday. So we'll keep tracking any rain development later in the weekend in your first 1-5 forecast throughout the week. Dina?